I am in my new snuggle blanket. I needed a snuggle blanket the worst way, and when I went to Walgreens
And
to
you
get
got one in the worst way too, believe me.
Well,
I get this coming through the door. I don't know what the heck this was.
well, it's my snuggle blanket. They were having a sale on snuggle blankets. So I thought, this is my perfect chance to get a new snuggle blanket.
And you can have.
Why?
You cannot have too many of these. And
No,
by the
I
way,
can't. My other snuggle blanket
You have
is
you have
too
another
little for
snuggle
me.
blanket?
Yeah, and it was orange, and I would pull it up here, but it would stick out here and there. So then I went to a beach towel. I found one of my beach towels, but yes, beach towel. And that's not a real snuggle blanket. So, and look, this snuggle blanket has arms and it has pockets. So I'm just going to be in heaven sitting in my chair with this snuggle blanket around me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm here in my new snuggle blanket. Now you might think this is just a frivolous subject, but he and I have been doing such heavy subjects, running an hour or more on his channel. I made him put it on his channel. I didn't want to put them on mine because, for one thing, they were so long. And, he's willing to put any kind of thing on his channel. I said, well, nobody will watch it. 3 or 4 people, are not going to watch a great big long, over 20 minutes a segment. I said,
the funny thing about it is that I have no qualms about smut. Seriously, now to me,
there's no smut in it. Believe me, if I'm in it, the smut is going to be minimal. And if he gets smutty, I will, hit him. But anyway, I've taken to hitting men in my own.
I have a fork and I know how to use it.
So anyway, I'm not going to put, I'm going to have to feel real strong about the cause to put 20 minutes now. The
on
ones
snuggle blankets?
This
sounds like a commercial to me. I mean, seriously,
for
folks.
snuggle, they don't
I've
need
seen
any.
these things
They
on
don't
TV.
need.
I wouldn't buy one if.
They don't need any advertisement. But I just wanted to make a little video explaining the fact that I put these heavy duty. First started off with him on Christmas Day, getting in very bad shape.
That's not true.
It certainly is. I didn't know whether he would live through the day, or at least,
Well, listen, at one point I didn't know if you were going to live through the day.
Well, yes, I got so incensed,
right in the kisser.
That I began to rant and rave, and he filmed me that way. He called it the turnip lady.
40
I was
minutes.
dressed in turnip
40
lady.
minutes of what would kind of be called
And I said,
today.
I was in a rage, and he would do this to himself. Do it, keep doing it.
R-rated.
Yeah. Oh, so I could hardly be blamed for not wanting to put that on my channel. So just because I had lost complete control of myself and was ranting and raving, as you might say.
That's what
he was just delighted. He loved it.
R-rated.
He wanted to
put double R rating.
He wanted to put 40 minutes of this on his channel, and I put my foot down. I said, no, you are not. So I broke his heart by deleting it. Plus
my thumbs still aren't working too well. Remember that thumb screw thing?
Right.
Holy crap, it hurts.
Said, you aren't going to put me, you're the one that was out of control.
Oh, of course. I know.
And I'm going to end up looking like the one who was
I'm
completely lost it
on
account of him. Snuggle blanket. Yeah, so
how come you didn't get one from me?
So then on New Year's Day, I had to make it up to him by making another great big long video where I kept my temper and much better, and we discussed all the reasons. We went into very heavy discussion of the origins possibly of his unexplainable alcoholism to, and so,
Oh, jeez.
although I have been overweight for many years, but it's a little different. I mean, it's not quite as serious as his. But anyway, I made that.
Well,
and
you have this CFS
so
syndrome,
we had to
don't
put
you?
that up on his channel. That means that all
Chronic.
of my energy and drive and attention has been going to him to try to get him through the holidays.
Well,
So-
we made it through the holidays.
We made it through the
This is what...
holiday. Christmas and New
Surprise,
Year's are
surprise.
very dangerous holidays
These are very psychedelic.
for a person of his,
Nice. This is
of a
real
person
nice.
with his addiction. I made it through the holiday. I went to the doctor yesterday, and they asked me if I wanted to weigh, and I said no, I don't want to see. But guess what? I was able to get into some pants that I have on here.
Oh my God.
I was able to get into them and actually button them up.
Oh my God.
So I know that I didn't. In fact, I was not able to button them up ever. Now I can. So that means that I didn't gain very much weight at all during the holidays. So I did wonderful. It's just more than he can say. Christmas Day it's probably just a blur. You probably can't even remember what happened on
unfortunately,
Christmas
I
Day. So anyway, I told him, I said, I just want to make a little video.
So this is why
put on my
why
channel.
I protect myself with a fork, because I remember what you did to me. Still a little bruise on my face here.
I just want to make a video with me and my new snuggle bunny. Snuggle blanket. Because he ruined the other video I was making, by the way, with his Christmas cheer. With his Christmas cheer, when I had my grandson here, we came down here to make a video.
Wait a minute, that was a good video.
And he actually offered my grandson
Oh, my
a
God.
beer. I don't know whether they heard that or not, but I did.
He's only 9 years old.
Yeah, he's only,
anyway.
15. I mean, he was still that. So I said,
I asked him, would he like a
this he was
straw?
still,
Would he want
he
the
was
straw
still
with
in
that?
his holiday cheer mood, where he didn't care what he said. So I told Dante, I said, we're going to have to terminate this video. It's going to be very, very short. You're going to have to make one next spring, maybe under better circumstances. And, we can't continue to make I can't let you make this video with him in it, because he's a bad influence sitting right there next to you. So I'm going to take him home. So I took him home, because so people will be assured that when my grandkids come around, they only spend a few moments in his presence, if that. I mean, Dante's the only one who's been in his presence, because he's been coming over for many years and he's kind of used to it. And Dante is my grandson is extremely sociable. He has wonderful social graces. By now, his parents are been separated for quite some time. So he goes to group, he hugs them all, he talks to everybody. And now he's living with another group of relatives in California. So my grandson is able to handle even him for a few minutes.
Hey, wait a second.
Even him.
I believe we'd have a problem with who's handling who here.
Yeah, right. Oh, shut up. You're not allowed to say anymore. He's not allowed to say anymore about my relatives.
Why didn't you buy him a Snuggles?
So, yeah.
Snuggly.
Yeah, well, I probably would if he needed it, but I'm the one that needs it.
How do you know he
So,
needed it?
anyway, this is just a short video to tell you that I expect to be back in full force when I've recovered from the holidays, and when I've recovered from trying desperately to save him
This sounds like a
through
threat.
the holidays.
I mean, this
Trying
is a
to-
threat. This is no promise,
Trying
right?
to get
This is a
at
threat.
the root
Be careful, folks.
of
We don't know what's
his
going to happen
addiction
now.
before it kills him. There's always that very real fear of, well, this might be the last one. This might be the total end. So I'll be back. I'll be back later on after the holidays are over and I've got my energy back that I spent trying to get him through the holidays. So I know they're gonna be bad. Christmas, New Year's. So anyway, you see me at kind of a low ebb, but I'll be back. Just think of me sitting in my chair in my snuggle blanket, enjoying.
See what I have to put up with, folks? I'm serious.
Turn that off.